Welcome back! I hope you're learning new things as we study human rights. Today, we will be talking about why we go to school, and next time, we will learn about the rights and responsibilities we have to balance in living our human rights. Let's sing This Little Light of Mine together.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Nice job! Good singing! This song helps us remember our responsibility to share our understanding of human rights. Last time we talked about child labor. What's wrong with this picture? Shan?
This boy is working with a wheelbarrow, hauling bricks. He's a child. This work must be hard labor for him.
You're right. This is a boy engaged in child labor. He has been asked to do work that is probably dangerous, and he is likely missing school, which is his right. Do you remember Rupinder's story? What was Rupinder's problem?
Rupinder worked as a child and missed school. When he injured himself in the fields, his family sent him to the city. There, he could not find work because he had no education.
That's right. He was blocked in his progress and was left in the city without work. Today, we will talk about your right to an education. There are places in the world where not every child gets to go to school, especially girls. Here is the way that right is explained in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in Article number 26. You have the right to go to school. You should be able to learn a profession or continue your studies as far as you can. It is also mentioned in Article number 29 of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. Education should prepare you for life. We are now going to look at different ways to earn a living. We call them occupations. That means different kinds of work. Look closely at these different kinds of work. How much education and training would the person need to do this work confidently? We'll look at each of them in turn. Who is this person and what kind of work is he doing? King?
It looks like he's a cook of some sort.
That's right. He's a cook or a chef. How much training do you suppose that it takes to become a cook or a chef? We'll give an answer to that last question later. Who is this person and what is he or she doing? Shan?
It looks like a farmer in a rice paddy.
Correct. How much training or schooling does it take to be a farmer? Think about it. Who is this person and what is his work? King?
He looks like a ship captain or a pilot.
That's it. He's an airline pilot. Do you think that it requires special training to fly an airplane? Shan?
I think so.
You're right. We'll look at how the person gets that training. Who is this person and what kind of work is he doing? King?
He looks like a car mechanic.
That's it. He's a mechanic. Do you suppose that special training is needed to be one?
I do. Otherwise, the car he fixed won't work.
Here's another person. Who is the person and what kind of work is he doing? Shan?
It looks like he's a teacher teaching his class about how to tell time.
Very good. He's a teacher. Does it take special training to be a teacher?
Yes.
Who are these people and what are they doing? King.
They look like a doctors performing an operation.
You're right. These people are nurses and doctors. Here's one more. What's happening here, Shan?
It looks like a dentist working on someone's teeth.
Yes, it's a dentist. How much training does this kind of work require? Here's a summary chart. Let's look at the chart to see what kind of training is required for each occupation. Could you students tell the kind of work and give the amount of training required to do it? Starting at the top of the chart. Shan?
A cook needs to work as an apprentice or go to a special cooking school. What is an apprentice?
An apprentice is someone who works alongside a person who knows how to do the work well. In this case, the apprentice might work with an experienced cook for 6 to 12 months to learn how to make special foods. Go ahead with reading the chart. King?
A farmer must work as an apprentice or to go an agricultural school.
Shan?
A pilot has to attend flight school. He or she must fly many hours with a teacher and then take a test to get a license or permission to fly a plane.
King?
A mechanic needs to work as an apprentice or get a vocational training.
Shan?
A teacher must attend a university or a teacher training school.
That's great. King?
A nurse or doctor has to attend nursing school or medical school, usually at a university.
Shan?
A dentist has to attend dental school, but that is after finishing university studies and taking an exam.
So you see that each of these kinds of work requires special training before doing it as your life's work. Think about why you'd want to make sure that the pilot flying the airplane you were riding in was well trained in flight school. You can't have someone inexperienced at the job flying the plane that you're on. That could be life-threatening for you, the other passengers, plus the pilot. My challenge to you is to talk to someone this week about what type of career you hope to have one day and why you are excited about this occupation. That's all for now. See you next time.